Hello everyone, welcome to my Emmerdale channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Emmerdale's shock in ITVX episode as Kim overhears Joe plotting to replace her. Has he overstepped? Emmerdale drives a wedge between Kim and Joe Tate tonight as they fall out in upsetting circumstances ahead of a dramatic Christmas storyline, with Joe facing tough decisions at home farm while Kim is recovering in hospital. He soon finds himself in the legendary character firing line. This episode quietly but decisively shifts the balance of power between Kim and Joe, and I think that is what makes it so unsettling to watch. Kim may be injured and temporarily sidelined, but she is still Kim Tate, and the idea of anyone planning a future without her consent cuts deep. There is some relief early on as doctors confirm that Kim is expected to make a full recovery after her terrifying accident on the estate. Her leg became trapped in a snare while she was investigating an unauthorized shoot, and the situation could easily have been fatal. Physically, at least, Kim is going to survive. Emotionally, however, the blow that follows is far harder to take. At home farm, Vanessa breaks the devastating news to Joe and Dawn that Ice's injuries are terminal. The horse is in severe pain, and the prognosis is only going to worsen. Vanessa advises that the kindest option is euthanasia. Dawn naturally assumes Joe will wait until Kim can be consulted, but instead he makes the decision himself and agrees to have Ice put to sleep immediately. This moment says a lot about Joe's state of mind. I think he convinces himself he is being practical, but in reality, he is stepping into territory that Kim guards fiercely. Control matters to her, and losing Ice without a say feels like a betrayal. Things escalate later at the hospital when Joe makes a careless mistake. Speaking openly to Dawn outside Kim's room, he starts talking about the long-term future of home farm. Unaware that Kim can hear every word, he suggests that handling business calls now is good practice for when he takes over permanently. When Dawn challenges him, Joe doubles down, arguing that none of them are here forever and they almost lost Kim. It is a brutally honest conversation, and that is exactly why it hurts so much. Once they're alone, Kim does not waste a second. She confronts Joe head-on, making it very clear that she heard everything. The trust between them fractures in that moment. Joe tries to dismiss it as grief-talking, believing Kim is reacting purely out of pain over Ice, but it is clear to me that something deeper has shifted. Kim is not just mourning her horse, she is questioning whether the man beside her is already imagining a world where she no longer exists. With Christmas approaching and Emmerdale already confirming a lonely festive period ahead for Kim at home farm, this fallout feels like the beginning of something much bigger. The ghosts of her past are never far away, and now doubts about her future are creeping in too. Whether this rift can heal before the new year remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Kim Tate never forgets, and she rarely forgives when power is taken from her without permission.